All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today we're going to talk about a huge hidden risk that's almost certainly inside your company right now. It's called shadow AI, and it's all about the AI you just don't see.
So let's just start with this scenario because honestly, this isn't some made-up what if, it's happening. In companies just like yours, every single day. An employee who's just trying to be productive uploads sensitive data to a public AI. And the scariest part? Your IT team has no clue it even happened. That one seemingly innocent action, it just created a massive, invisible vulnerability.
Okay, so how does this even happen? You'd think it's malicious, right? Bad actors trying to cause trouble. But the real reason is way more common, and it all comes down to a simple, universal drive to be more productive.
So here's the textbook definition. Shadow AI is just using AI tools without IT's knowledge or approval. But what's really important to get is that this whole thing doesn't start with someone trying to break the rules. Nope. It starts with a simple desire to do a job faster and, well, better. Look, the person doing this, they're not some villain trying to sabotage the company. They've got a deadline. They've got a report to write or some data to sort through or an email they need to sound just right. They know an AI can do it in seconds, and they're just trying to get their work done.
And this right here gets to the absolute heart of the problem. You've got this fundamental conflict, a real tug of war inside almost every organization. Your employees are chasing speed, convenience, and efficiency. But the company? It's focused on security, compliance, and control. And those two things, they don't always play nicely together.
At the end of the day, it all boils down to some pretty simple human psychology, something we all do. When you have to choose, convenience almost always beats security. Unless, of course, you make the secure option just as easy to use.
So what happens when you take that one simple choice and you multiply it by hundreds, maybe thousands of employees? Well, that's when you get a massive problem, what we call the visibility gap.
It all starts so innocently, right? An employee just needs to format a customer list and, hey, this public AI tool can do it in like 2 seconds. What's the harm? It's just a quick copy and paste to get the job done faster.
And that's the million-dollar question for any business leader, isn't it? Where did that sensitive data actually go? Can you track it? Can you get it back? And more importantly, can you still protect it?
The scary part, the honest answer is, you have no idea. It's just gone into this black box of risk. It could be sitting on some third-party server with who knows what security. It might be used to train that AI's next model. Heck, it could be logged there forever, completely outside your security perimeter and totally beyond your control. And you've got to remember, we're not talking about one person making one bad decision here. This is a systemic issue. Multiply that one action by all the other employees doing similar things, and you start to see the terrifying scale of this unseen vulnerability.
Okay, so that's the problem. It's a big one. So how on earth do you fix it? Your first thought might be, let's just ban all AI. But trust me, that never works. It just makes people better at hiding what they're doing. The real answer is building smart layers of control.
And this is something every single leader needs to get. It's a fundamental truth. If you create a vacuum by not providing the right tools, your employees will find their own. It's a guarantee.
So instead of just saying no, the smart move is to get proactive. And it really breaks down into 4 key steps. First, you need a clear policy, guidelines so everyone knows the rules of the road. Second, you have to provide approved tools. Give them secure, useful alternatives so they aren't tempted to go rogue. Third, you need monitoring. Use tools for data loss prevention, that's DLP, to actually see where your data is going. And finally, education. You have to explain the why behind the rules so your team understands the risks and becomes part of the solution. So you see the pattern here, right? The big idea is to completely shift your mindset. You're not trying to be the AI police. Your goal is to manage it, to make it safe, to get visibility into what's happening, not just to put up a bunch of walls. And this brings us to our final and maybe most important point. It's about reframing how you think about this whole thing, moving from being a roadblock to becoming a guardrail.
At the end of the day, the goal is actually pretty simple. You want to make doing the right thing just as easy, if not easier, than doing the risky thing. If your secure, company-approved tool is a joy to use, people will use it. Problem solved at its source.
So I'll leave you with this one question to think about for your own company. Take a hard look at your AI policy. Is it just a roadblock, stopping progress and pushing your best people into the shadows? Or is it a guardrail, safely guiding your organization towards a future that's both productive and secure?